finals right now behind you. Can see all these little ones. Give away, guys. Yes. We're all very nervous and very excited, okay? A huge part of the AP Race brand is, of course, developing young talent and inspiring the next generation of athletes. It's an amazing thing that the AP Race team gets part of and does. So, coming up right now, right before our Super Finals, we have our grassroots finals. We have these athletes behind me already in the ballroom. Some of them pumped up, some of them nervous, and they're going to be racing on the big stage. So, I need you guys to get behind them, okay? It's a big thing for them. This is a huge stage. It's like a world platform. And make some noise for Joseph. It's important. These guys need to be the superstars of the future. So, I'm going to hand it over to Matt. And let's get into it. This is the grassroots finals. Let's have a bit of fun with this one.
This is the girls' 50 meters butterfly grassroots final. In lane 9, representing the borough of Newham, Georgia Henry. In lane 0, representing the borough of Newham, Daphne Defoe. In lane 8, representing Greenwich Royals, Helen Liu. In lane 7, representing Greenwich Royals, Mavi Kafeda. In lane 6, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Diana Dohova. In lane 3, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Sen Sheshan. In lane 5, representing Hackney Anaconda, Caitlin Anderson. And in lane 4, representing Greenwich Royals, Olivia Healy. This is the girls' 50 meters butterfly grassroots final. Girls 50 meters butterfly grassroots final takes to the water. These are our up and coming athletes from the local area racing at this iconic event. This could be the biggest moment of their life, London, and that means that you need to make as much noise as you possibly can. Make it like it's an Olympic final for these athletes. Back in 2012, we hosted the Olympic Games right here. Let's bring that moment to these athletes. It's Caitlin Anderson in 5. It's Olivia Healy in 4. Will it be Healy that takes it? It will. Olivia Healy takes first place in the grassroots final. This is the boys 50 meters butterfly grassroots final. In lane 9, representing Greenwich Royals, Alexander Aspetlov. In lane 0, representing Greenwich Royals, Leon Vijhoff-Todd. In lane 8, representing Greenwich Royals, Stanley Phipps. In lane 1, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Caden Chow. In lane 7, representing Hackney Anaconda, Filip Majetovic. In lane 2, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Ephemios Loukopoulos. In lane 6, representing the Borough of Newham, Nicholas Raznita. In lane 3, representing Greenwich Royals, Alexander Lvov. In lane 5, representing Hackney Anaconda, Eli Frederick Fatoy-Bieno. And in lane 4, representing the Borough of Newham, Bo Hudson. This is the boys 50 meters butterfly grassroots final. Grassroots final in the 50 fly for boys. Who's going to come on top of this one? Bo Hudson in lane 4 for the Borough of Newham is our fastest seed. Is he going to be able to hold on? London, don't forget, we're making this like an Olympic final for these athletes. We can raise those noise volumes like 10x. Let's get that volume up. Last 15 meters. 3 swimmers in the center, giving us a great race. Fatoy-Imbo in lane 5 could be in for the shot here. Will it be Frederick Fatoy-Imbo? I think it will be. Yes, it will. 31.08. And Eli Frederick Fatoy-Imbo has just taken first. Second is Bo Hudson in 31.41. And third, 31.55 for Alexander. Huge swim from Eli to take first place in the grassroots final here at the AP Race London International. 31.08, wasn't even close. Won it by 0.3 of a second. Absolutely sensational swim from the young man from Hackney.
Gentlemen, that looked really smooth to me. Eli, talk us through that performance. Were you happy with it?
Yeah, very happy.
Yeah.
Very tired right now as well.
I believe it. You know, Duncan Scott says it's the hardest thing to get out of the pool and then interview. So I don't envy you. But I want to know, you know, what were you focusing on heading into that race?
Stroke rate for me, because it's usually quite slow.
It was. And what did it feel better for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with yeah. Let's go with yeah. You won the race. Look, congratulations. Well done. London, didn't you do brilliant? Give it up for Eli.
This is the girls' 50 meters breaststroke grassroots final. In lane 9, representing Hackney Anaconda, Amelia Taylor. In lane 0, representing Hackney Anaconda, Phoebe Veronides. In lane 8, representing Greenwich Royals, Kaylee Ngan. In lane 7, representing the Borough of Newham, Abigail Udin. In lane 2, representing Greenwich Royals, Amelie O'Brien. In lane 6, representing the Borough of Newham, Ivana Rastrina. In lane 3, representing the Borough of Newham, Hazel Maguire. In 5, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Aaliyah Allen. And in lane 4, representing Greenwich Royals, Sophie Alvarez del Castillo. This is the girls' 50 meters breaststroke grassroots final. Go on then, London. Let's give it both barrels on this penultimate grassroots final. Alvarez del Castillo in the center, lane 4. Can she take the win here on this grassroots final? She's only 100 slower on paper than Alum in lane 5, so this could be quite the race. 25 meters left to go. It looks strong for Aaliyah Alum in lane 5. London, let's raise those noise volumes again for this last 15 meters. We've got to give these kids everything we can. Into the final 10, let's make them remember today. Let's help them become better than yesterday. Last couple of strokes, it's going to be Aaliyah Alum that takes first place, 40.62, and she wins easily. More than a second clear of the rest of the fields. Aaliyah Alum has absolutely destroyed everybody else. Really good swim from Alum. Second there is Alvarez del Castillo. Third came from Verones. And as she climbs out of water, a big round of applause, everybody, for Aaliyah.
Well, I tell you what, your coach Indigo is going to be so proud of you, Aaliyah. 40.6, was that a PB?
Yes.
You got to PB in front of this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. So, listen, a big stage, lots of people up there. What was going through your head on the blocks? Were you nervous?
Very.
Yeah. So what were you saying to yourself before you dove in?
Just like, because my coach said I need to work on my pull-out, so I was just focusing on my pull-out.
Yeah, and it seemed to pay off. I tell you what, a PB. 40.6 was massive. Well done. So proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this incredible young lady.
This is the boys' 50 meters breaststroke grassroots final. In lane 9, representing Hackney Anaconda, Andrea Saccioni. In lane 0, representing Greenwich Royal, Samuel Dinev. In lane 1, representing the Borough of Newham, Jordan Jukanov. In lane 7, representing Greenwich Royals, Harry Gould. In lane 2, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Yaya El Gohari. In lane 6, representing the Borough of Newham, Marcus Soy. In lane 3, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Troy Seymanoglu. In lane 5, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Adam Wakil. And in lane 4, representing Hackney Anaconda, Nicholas Diaco-Dimitris. This is the boys' 50 meters breaststroke grassroots final. Last grassroots final then, London. Let's see what the boys have in store for us. Diaco Dimitris in lane 4, 36.73, only 3/100ths faster than Adam Vakil in lane 5 on paper, but Vakil looks strong through the first 25 meters. The youngster leads the way as we come into the final 15. Also going well is lane 3, Troy Seymanoglu. It's going to be between lanes 5 and 3 on the finish here. Final 5 meters. Come on, London, let's give it some welly for these athletes. Into the final few strokes, it's going to be Vakil that takes it. Adam Vakil goes 36.13 to take first place. Second is Troy Seymanoglu in 37.07. Where did third come from? It was Diaco Dimitris in 37.80. Well, he shares the first name with our founder, London. Please give it up for your winner, Adam.
Well, I tell you what, that looked like it hurt. But Adam, I tell you what, such a strong finish from you. Is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, a lot in training as well.
Yeah, and were you feeling the pressure? I mean, it was neck and neck. It really came down to the touch at the end there. Could you see the guys on either side of you?
No.
No, just focused on your own race?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Adam Peaty would say that's what you should do. Look, congratulations. You're our last grassroots champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this little legend, Adam! We love it. Off you go, mate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be back in 2 minutes' time with our exhibition swim. The run-up now to our super finals has started. We have Kyle Sockwell in from the United States. And who's he going to be racing for night 1? We'll see you in a bit.
This is our AP race, London International Showdown. Please welcome Kyle Sockwell. And introducing your mystery guest, it is Duncan Scott. Now over to our ringside announcer.
Welcome to the exhibition race. In lane number 5, hailing from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds. He says he's 6'8", lies. We have a personal best of 27.40, wearing jeans. He has a phobia of British swimmers. Please welcome Kyle the Sockwell. His opponent, hailing from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 81 kilos, standing at 6'4"-ish. He is Great Britain's most decorated Olympic swimmer with 8 medals. He is petrified of heights. Please welcome Duncan the Great Scott. Scott! Over to our officials.
And away we go, London. It is the showdown between Duncan Scott in lane 4, Kyle Sockwell in lane 5. Dunks had to start in the water to try and make it fair, but bear in mind, he is Britain's most decorated Olympian of all time. As we now head into the final 15 meters, I think this is only going to go one way. I'm really sorry, Kyle, but when you're racing Duncan Scott, it's not very often that you come out on top. Last 5 meters, it's going to be Duncan Scott that takes it. Give it a huge round of applause. Duncan Scott has absolutely wiped the floor with Kyle Sockwell. Team Britain all the way. Never in doubt, never ever in doubt. London, make some noise for Duncan Scott! And even though he's way too out of breath to even understand it, London, please put your hands together for his challenger, your runner-up, it's Kyle Sockwell!
Oh, I'm going to come. Dunks, come here. I want to talk to you. Showed us why he's one of the best, ladies and gentlemen, from the push, bruh. 30.
I've tired him out for you tomorrow.
I appreciate it. And Kyle.
A lot on the line tomorrow.
Yeah, there is. I'm feeling pressure about it, but I'm actually not going to say anything about it. Talk me through that, Kyle. How did that feel?
Oh, it didn't feel good. We got to go back to the drawing board, like right now. So I'm going to the training pool. We're going to put in some work. Not too much work, but we're going to put in some work because I got a big race tomorrow.
Yes. Racing me tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And don't miss it. If you haven't got your tickets, you're going to see it. It's going to be a mess. Did you have fun, Dunks?
Oh, I loved it. You know, from the kit carriage to the crowd, everything, the excitement. Oh, I loved it. Yeah, great thing to add to a meet.
We loved it as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Duncan Scott, our champion of our first exhibition. Doing it for Scotland. 52 nations, 1,000 athletes. This is our 4th year. We're bigger, we're brighter, we are bolder. Quite simply, we are better than yesterday. Please welcome the athletes for the women's 400 meters freestyle super final. In lane 9, representing Mount Kelly, Sophie Ben. In lane 0, representing NCSA, Gabriella Hafner. In lane 8, representing NCSA, Zayda Meal. In lane 1, representing Japan, Airi Ebina. In lane 7, 2024 World 400 Individual Medley Champion, representing Team England, Freya Colbert. In lane 2, representing United States of America, Mila Nikonov. In lane 6, representing United States of America, Madison Mintenko. In lane 3, representing Team England, Emily Smith. In lane 5, representing Germany, Linda Ruth. And in lane 4, a European, World and Olympic medal winner, representing Germany, Isabel Goss. This is the women's 400 meters freestyle super final.
London, welcome to the super finals here on night 1 of the AP Race London International. If you thought what you'd seen was high level, what you're going to see over the next 90 minutes is going to blow the roof off the London Aquatic Centre. We have got some super finals to bring you over the next hour and a half, and we're starting with this women's 400 meters freestyle final. Some massive names in it, including Isabel Goss in lane 4, Freya Colbert in lane 7, just to name but a few. First out, 250, is Britain's Colbert. She turns there in 28.57. Linda Roth is just behind.
Welcome to night number 1 of the AP Race London International. We brought you the lights, we brought you the videos, we brought you the giant screen, we brought you some of the world's best athletes from all around the globe. London, what we need from you is the atmosphere. If you've only got 1 ticket for the entire 3 days, why are you wasting your voice? Let's get ready to be as loud as we can from start to finish. In about an hour and a half, you'll look at your watch and wonder where it's all gone. Do not sit on your
hands. Do not keep your mouths closed. We want your noise. We want your excitement. Let's get going.
Lane 7, Freya Colbert going very nicely. Colbert, the British record holder, on a 200 free, so she's leading through this first 200 meters. Turns there in 1:29. Second, 1:30 point for Isabel Goss. Linda Roth is in third at the moment. Colbert is going to have a challenge on her hands if she's going to do this from lane 7. Do we want to see a Team England victory here tonight? London! Exactly, of course we do. We've got to get Freya all the way there. Or maybe Isabel's going to come up alongside her. 200 meters complete. This is the halfway turn.
Well, Team England against Germany. No penalties involved here, so we're absolutely fine. Freya Colbert, Isabel Goss, lanes 7 and 4. It was Colbert that turned in 2:01.31. Goss in 2:01.64. If it gets you in the mood, every time they take a touch at 50, give them a round of applause, give them some support. Every time they get towards the finish, give them a round of applause, give them some support. If you look on the back of your tickets, it'll tell you you've got one job tonight. Make some noise. Give all of your attention to these wonderful swimmers because they're giving everything for you right here. Goss in front of Colbert now. Linda Roth in third position.
Approaching the final turn, we're going to hear those bells ring out across the London Aquatic Centre. Goss looks like she might be starting to take control of this race away from Colbert, and maybe Roth could get in there in second. We've only got 100 metres left to go now. This is the final turn, London. This is the last 100 where you can really make a difference to these athletes. It's Goss who leads, Colbert's behind, it's Roth in third.
One final 100 meters here in this 400 freestyle. A European, world and Olympic medal winner, Isabel Goss. She's pretty good in the open water distances as well. She loves a long swim here, going right against the former world 400 meter individual medley champion, Team England's very own Freya Colbert, and the two of them are battling it out. Linda Roth is looking to pick up the pieces as they make this turn then. Final 50 meters, London. Give them some encouragement to head back down. Colbert in third position. She needs your voices. She needs your energy. It's Goss from Roth from Colbert.
What an opening race we are being witness to tonight. A huge swim from all the athletes. Whatever the outcome is, we've been treated to a special one. London, keep those voices going. It's Isabel Goss in lane 4 pushing for victory. She's going to come through to finish in first place. It's Goss that takes gold in the AP race. London International. 4:06.08 for Isabel Goss. It's Linda Roth that takes the silver. Freya Colbert takes the bronze medal. 4:06.08. Goss is your gold medalist. And as they're getting out the water, it's just hard to get out of water after 400 meters freestyle. But London, please put your hands together for your AP race London International Champion. Give it up for Germany's Isabel Goss.
Well, a great start for you, Isabel. You got out of there looking a bit tired. The last 50, that looked like it hurt, but those engines were going.
Yeah, it's tough. We went back from training camp yesterday. It was really tough 1 week. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm pretty happy that I'm getting the win.
I mean, it was really fun to watch that, and sort of Freya was leading till like the 250 mark, and then you really turned on those jets. Could you see her across the lane there? I saw you breathing towards her.
In German you say, hinten raus kackt die Ente. No.
Well, listen, it was great. It's great having you back at AP. Awesome having you back, and a great start to your campaign. So congratulations. She's always amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Germany's incredible Isabel Goss.
The ledges are going in. That tells you exactly what's coming up. 200-meter backstroke race is on its way. Our wonderful officials making all the preparations. In go the ledges, and out come the legends in just a few moments' time.
Absolutely, love a pun, don't you? In go the legends, out go the legends. That is a very good one, and we have got some huge names coming up in next final. Some massive names, including Olympic medalists.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's 200 meters backstroke super final. In lane 9, representing Iceland, Gudmundur Raffensson. In lane 0, representing NCSA, Griffin Orle. In lane 8, representing Great Britain, Toby Godsell. In lane 1, representing NCSA, Braden Kappen. In lane number 7, representing Spain, Ivan Martinez. In lane 2, representing Northeast region, Daniel Ransom. In lane 6, representing Spain, Carlos Gonzalez. In lane 3, representing Team England, Cameron Brooker. In lane 5, AP race athlete and Olympic medal winner, representing Team England, Lou Greenbank. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, David King. This is the men's 200 meters backstroke super final. You know, somebody just said to me in the first race, I talk very fast. I'm not even excited yet. This is only night number 1. This is only race number 2. I haven't even reached the peak of excitement anywhere near it. Matthew, explain to me how these swimmers can walk away with prizes at the end of these 3 days.
Yeah, a massive prize pot is up for grabs. The top 5 swimmers on World Aquatics points, both overall and junior, walk away with a prize. The top prize is £10,000. You score the highest number of points and you will go away from this meet with £10,000. Our time to beat is already kind of been set from the heats. We had a heat swim which scored 901 points, which is absolutely insane. So we've got to look for times that go in advance of 901. We'll keep you up to date with anyone that kind of gets into that territory, but all the athletes will have that on their mind. It's Cam Brooker that leads through this first 100, 58.17. Luke Greenbank challenges him. Third at the moment is Dan Ransom.
Yeah, good to see a couple of those Team England representatives taking part in this one. Brooker and Greenbank, of course, names that you know very, very well if you're into your swimming. And at the moment, though, they've got a big challenge in the form of David King of the United States of America. Went 1:59.96 a little bit earlier on. And as they hit that wall, it is Greenbank for Team England that leads the way. Brooker in second. It's a Team England 1-2 at the moment. Can we get a Team England 1-2 at the end of this race as well? Here comes David King.
Luke Greenbank loves the back end of a 200-meter backstroke. This is what he lives for. London, let's bring him all the way home. Last 10 meters, AP race athlete Luke Greenbank in lane 5. Final 5, it's Greenbank or King. Greenbank or King. It is David King. David King takes it 1:58.36 by 1/100th of a second. Greenbank takes silver, 1:58.37. It's Cam Brooker with the bronze.
And it's pretty much as if Luke Greenbank bit his nails this morning. That cost him 1/100th of a second. That's just the finite margins that it can be. It is a fingernail that separates them. David is the king here in the London Aquatic Centre. 1:58.36. London, make some noise for all of your swimmers in the men's super final 200 metres backstroke.
Now that is what we call a race, ladies and gentlemen. 0.01 in that. But can we hear it for your champion, David King? Yes. David, talk me through that. Like, you know, there are some fast boys here, some strong boys here. So just talk us through that race.
Yeah, you know, going into it, I knew it could have been anyone's race. And I was actually talking with Luke behind the blocks, and, you know, we were just talking about our training, and we're both kind of going through a tough training block right now. And I'm just glad, you know, it was a hell of a race and barely managed to win it, but I'm just happy with how I executed that race.
Absolutely, and I think you should be. You know, you're training in Virginia, you're over in Virginia now, it's a great program there. So putting in that hard work is obviously paying off, putting in the yards there.
Yeah, you know, I do a lot of backstroke training at UVA, and like I said, I mean, we've been going through tough training blocks, so it's definitely more about executing my race strategy instead of worrying about the times right now.
Yeah, we love to see it. Well, look, congratulations. That was a fun watch and a great race. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your 200 back champion, David King.
Well, an absolutely fantastic final. Men's 200-meter backstroke crown goes to David King. Greenbank just behind. Brooker took third place. We still have 9 more finals to bring you, Alan.
Well, we started with 400 meters. We dropped it down to 200 meters. Avert your eyes to the diving pit end of the London Aquatic Centre. It's 50-meter action coming up next. Please welcome the athletes for the women's 50 meters freestyle super final. In lane number 9, representing the Netherlands, Tessa Gielen. In lane 0, representing Germany, Juliana Dorarbotska. In lane 8, Olympic gold medal winner representing Team England, Freya Anderson. In lane 1, representing Slovakia, Tamara Potocka. In lane 7, representing United States of America, Anam Alasawere. In lane 2, representing Team England, Darcy Revitt. In lane 6, representing Czechia, Barbora Janiczkova. In lane 3, representing Germany, Angelina Kohler. In lane number 5, a European Junior gold medal winner representing Team Wales, Theodora Taylor. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, Annalisa Mercer. This is the women's 50 meters freestyle super final. As Montel Jordan once said, this is how we do it. We've got the noise, we've got the lights, we've got the swimmers, and you guys have been fantastic already. First 2 races, and we're down to a 50-minute meter sprint here in this one. Who's going to take it? It is already a good start and a good finish going in the way of lane number 4. It is all about Mercer, 24-27.
Rare to see a 50-meter event won with such clarity, but there is absolutely no doubt about your winner there. London, please make some noise for your AP Race London International Champion, the USA's Annalisa Mercer.
Yeah, exactly. Annalise, I just have to say, 24-2, rapid. You know, you just got out, you said that was a whole lot of fun to me. So, you know, that's kind of what we want at this point in the season, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think we came here to get some reps in and have some fun, and I'm happy with how that went.
Yeah. And I mean, with the 50, it's all got to come together. You dive, you underwaters, you swim, you finish. What does it take to sort of put together that kind of perfect race?
I think this year, more than anything, I've worked on a lot of details and a lot of details in my stroke, so I'm happy to be able to put that together today.
Well, you put it together, and it was a great race to watch. I'm so glad you're having fun here. Are you enjoying London as well?
Yes, very much.
We love having you here. Look, congratulations. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fast. Give it up for your champion, Annalisa Mercer.
Well, I'll tell you what, if David was the king for USA, Annalisa is the queen. That is 2 wins out of 3. Welcome to Great Britain. United States of America have come in force, and they've come to win. They've come to play very, very hard, it would seem.
Yeah, absolutely. That time there from Annalisa Mercer puts her at the top of the standings on points. So she scores 920 points, which is more points than won the original AP Race London International prize money. That shows just how far we've gone, that on day 1, we're already at a higher point score. It's huge to see.
All right, it's time to meet the athletes for the men's 50 meters freestyle super final. In lane 9, representing Czechia, Jakub Griska. In lane 0, representing Nigeria, Abdul-Jabbar Adama. In lane 8, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Nicholas Finch. In lane 1, representing Estonia, Daniel Zaitsev. In lane 7, representing Team England, Jacob Mills. In lane 2, representing Sweden, Elias Persson. In lane number 6, AP race partner, double Olympic gold medal winner, representing Team Wales, Matt Richards. In lane 3, representing Estonia, Ralf Tribunzo. In lane number 5, an Olympian and Irish record holder, representing Ireland, Thomas Fannin. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, Jonathan Kulo. This is the men's 50 meters freestyle super final.
Super final for the 50 minutes freestyle is go. Jonathan Kulau, Tom Fannin, Matt Richards, Jacob Mills. This could go anywhere, London. Let's get those noise volumes even higher. You can go louder than that. Final 10 meters. Lane 4, Jonathan Kulau looks good. Can he take this? But lane 5 is also on. It's going to be Kulau in lane 4. 21.91 for Jonathan Kulau. Thomas Fannin goes 21.98 to take second. It's Matt Richards who takes third spot. Once again treated to a sensational race here at the AP Race London International. 21.91 to 21.98. Only 7/100ths of a second in it. And the USA win 3 in a row. London, please put your hands together for your AP Race London International 2026 champion. It's Jonathan Kulo.
Well, 21-9, Johnny, at this point in the season, you know, you've got to be happy with that one, I suppose, where we are.
Solid, yeah. This morning I was a little disappointed, but fixed it up, got some starts down, so yeah, happy with it.
And, you know, coming into this meet, a lot of people are sort of just trying to get the reps, see where they are at this point in the season. Did you have any expectations heading into this wanted
to come out and do my best, and I think that was it.
Well, it's been a great start for USA, 1, 2, 3 so far in a row. Look, congratulations. It's awesome having you guys here. Didn't they do amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jonathan Kulo.
All right, I'm going to level it with you. I'm going to be really, really honest. I've just taken a look at the weather report. It's going to rain tomorrow now. The sun's not coming out, and we've got just under 200 tickets left inside the Aquatic Centre. So if you want to stay dry in London tomorrow, trust me, believe me, the weather says it's going to rain. Come and see us. Come and stay dry, and come and feel the heat and the action inside the London Aquatic Centre on day 2 of AP Race London International. Less than 200 tickets remaining. Get yourselves here. Welcome the athletes to the women's 200 meters butterfly super final. In lane 9, representing NCSA, Emma Signa. In lane 0, representing Northeast region, Seren Talentire. In lane 8, representing Denmark, Helena Bark. In lane 1, representing Northeast region, Shannon Stott. In lane number 7, representing Team England, Emily Richards. In lane 2, representing Loughborough University, Lucy Fox. In lane 6, representing NCSA, Zara Kochak. In lane 3, representing Spain, Laura Cabanes. In lane 5, a 3-time British champion representing Great Britain, Kiana McInnes. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, Audrey Derevo. This is the women's 200 meters butterfly super final. Well, the USA are on a run here, and they've got lane 4 in this one as well. Audrey Derevo comes into our 200 fly event, just 17 years of age and a time of 2:07.80, almost 3 seconds ahead of anybody else. Cabanes and McInnes both went 2:10.22. They'll have to separate themselves this time around if they want to get the different colour medal to each other. But can they get the gold? Derevo is there leading the way. Led the way in the heats, and she's already, Matthew, leading the way quite comfortably in this race as well.
Yeah, not terribly surprising when she comes into this 3 seconds clear. It's a pretty comfortable lead to enjoy as you head in. Derevo is only 17 years of age, and it just shows how strong the United States have been over the course of this meet, and we're only on day 1. I say over the course. 1:53 for Audrey to turn in first. Laura Cabanes turns second in 1:93. Helena Bash is currently in third in lane 8, but this looks like it's going to be Derevo all the way. One more turn to go, and it looks like there's going to be no change at the top. Audrey Derevo of the United States will turn in first place. Takes the wall there in 1:33.50. Kiana McInnes in 1:34.14 is doing everything she can to chase her down, but the American is strong. Maybe lane 3 could challenge.
Well, lane 4 is trying to give him win number 4 back to back as well. Derevo on the charge. McInnes doing everything she can here in lane number 5. The other side of Derevo is Cabanes, the Spaniard, getting involved as well. And here comes McInnes onto the shoulder. McInnes over the shoulder, and McInnes hits the wall. The streak is over. Kiana McInnes goes 2:07.10. Over 3/10 of a second, and what a final 50 meters from the British champion. Well, we have already seen some brilliant final 50 meters. We saw a nail biter for Luke Greenbank a little bit earlier. This time it goes Great Britain's way. This time it goes Kiana McInnes' way. Let's give her a big round of applause. Your winner for Great Britain, Kiana McInnes.
Well, Kiana, you had us all on the edge of our seats there. It's such a tough race, that 200 flyer, but managing to get it at the end. Sort of, what are we focused on? We've got the commies coming up this summer, so, you know, you've really been dialing this race here.
Yeah, definitely. I think last year I absolutely sent it to 150 here, and that was kind of the plan again this year, but I don't know how that went. I'll need to speak to my coaches. But yeah, it was definitely really painful down the last 50, but it's something I have loads of confidence in, and obviously there's a little bit of rivalry between the Brits and the Americans here, so it's good to get the touch.
I think we all like to do it, ladies and gentlemen. They did. I could see them cheering. So, Kiana, we got the commies coming up, big summer, Europeans as well, but Commonwealth Games want to focus on because we're coming back to Scotland, all right? You've got to be feeling amazing. Having that on home soil is such a wonderful thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, the Scottish fans are so patriotic, and yeah, they'll be really loud.
Yes, they will be. They will be. Look, congratulations. It's always amazing watching you swim. She did brilliantly. It was such a good race. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the incredible Kiana McInnes.
Well, another fantastic race, and the quality of racing tonight has been what stood out to me so far. Every single race we've seen, it's not been that there's been one person way out in front, or maybe even two. Often there's been 3, 4, maybe even 5 people that could have taken the gold medal. The depth at this year's AP race, London International, is just sensational, and we have a massive race coming up next. The men's 1500 meters freestyle will be here in just a moment, featuring Olympic champions and the lot. There's loads to see. Don't go anywhere.
All right, please welcome the athletes for the men's 1500 meters freestyle super final. In lane 9, representing Loughborough University, Harry Wynne-Jones. In lane 0, representing Loughborough, Luke Hornsey. In lane number 8, representing Loughborough University, Sean McCann. In lane 1, representing Norway, Henry Christiansen. In lane 7, representing Ireland, Nathan Whiffen. In lane number 2, representing United States of America, Ryan Harrisman. In lane 6, 2024 Olympic 800-meter champion, representing Ireland, Daniel Whiffen. In lane 3, an Olympic and World Championship gold medal winner, representing Germany, Florian Velbrock. In lane number 5, an Olympic silver medal winner, representing Germany, Oliver Clement. And in lane 4, German 800-meter national record holder. He's representing Germany. Please welcome Johannes Liebmann. This is the men's 1500 meters freestyle super final.
what a field we have for you tonight in this men's 1500 meters freestyle final. Some of the names here are just sensational, and the times that they're able to deliver could be incredible. First of all, Dan Whiffen in lane 6, 800 meter Olympic champion. Can never ever rule him out. He's raced at the AP Race London International since the first event in 2023, where he was determined to try and win the £10,000 prize. He didn't manage it then. He could very easily go a time here that could put him in contention. And Alan, there's some other huge names apart from Dan, aren't there?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to tell everybody here, what would you need time-wise in a 1500 meter at the AP Race London International to get above 900 points? Let's just start with 900 and we'll tell everybody what you would need. What do you need in a 1500 meters to get 900 points?
900 points for 1500 meters would be 15 minutes and 1 second.
There you go. That's something to aim for. But pretty much all of these guys have got entry times well inside that. So let's take Johannes Liebmann's time, 14:39.67. What would that get him?
14:39, Oh, that would get him a lot of points. 14:39 is going to put him in the 970 region. In fact, exactly that, 970 points that would give him.
That gets him one hand on the giant check, doesn't it? 970 is a good points total. Can the youngster from Germany impress us here with another monster swim? I said earlier on, he's the 800 meter national record holder. That has been changing hands between 4 different swimmers over recent years over in Germany. He's got absolute legends alongside him, Wellbrock and Clement, wonderful open water swimmers, wonderful long distance swimmers. Both have got Olympic and World Championship medals. And here is this youngster who is coming through. He's a European junior record breaker as well in his time. And here he has the chance not only to beat the other 2 Germans either side of him, but also to register a very, very big points total to get the day started.
Imagine being 18, 19 years old and suddenly being handed a check for £10,000. That would be a sensational moment in the career of Johannes Liebmann, and it really could happen depending on this performance tonight. If he scores 970 odd points, it's going to take something exceptional to come close to that.
Never mind, imagine being 18 or 19. I can't remember being 18 or 19 either, so there you go. That's me out of the window. All right, they're pretty close here as they come to the turn. Once again, London, every 50 metres, just put your hands together and give them a little ripple of applause as they make a turn. This, of course, the longest distance swim that we do inside the pool, the longest distance we do underneath the belly of the whale here inside the London Aquatic Centre. But it doesn't make it any less exciting than any other races. We have seen some humdingers of 1500 meter races over the course of the last few years. And you take Olympics, you take World Championships, you take British Championships. There have been some fantastic long distance races. There's nothing to say that this won't be one of them. Liebmann, Wellbrock and Clement leading the way. Now I'm getting word that John Mason is trying to tire out Kyle Sockwell ahead of tomorrow's exhibition race. So I think John has roped Kyle in to do something. When we get to 500 meters, Kyle and John have got some special gifts they're going to hand out to people out in the crowd. So the entertainment just never stops. A bit like me talking. John is getting ready. We are over 4 minutes into this 1500 meter race. I have to say, Kyle looks pretty fresh, considering he got absolutely battered earlier on. Tomorrow he stands a chance against the non-athlete. Good. Back down they come then, and take a look. It's just as we were talking about, Wellbrock, Liebmann and Clement. That is the 1, 2, 3. Erisman going well in lane number 2 as well. But there are your leaders, 4:53.75 from Clement, Liebman 4:54.12. Velbrock 4:54.31.
All right, Alan, that's enough for you, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we got free stuff. Who wants free stuff? We ain't from...
John, I'm just reading through our insurance policy. Lobbing objects at the crowd is fine. Carry on. I'm just watching, John. Kyle's heavy breathing. He's heavy breathing. You're trying to wear him out for tomorrow, I think. Well, what a start to the AP race, London International. I can tell you from a personal note, today is definitely better than yesterday, because I haven't spent 3.5 hours in a car on Bank Holiday Friday trying to get here. So today is already better than yesterday for me. I hope it's better than yesterday for all of you out there as well, especially if you just caught yourself some merchandise. If you just got something from John or from Kyle, hold it up in the air, show us your prizes, wave your prizes in the air in the crowd. Well done to each and every one of you that's got something, but take a look back in the pool. The race is still going, and Liebman, Clement and Velbrock are exactly where we left them. 1, 2 and 3. Erisman still going well, 7:57.49 on the clock, so he made that turn inside 8 minutes. And again, fastest entry time in this one, 14:39.67. And we are well over halfway now as they turn back down. Our 3 German swimmers leading the way. USA giving chase. The brothers Whiffen in 6 and 7. Yes, I said 6-7. It's fine. I'm very aware. $8:51.99 from Liebman. 8:53.35 from Velbrock. Clement giving chase. Erisman, Whiffen. That is our top 5 here. And Matthew is scurrying and scribbling and trying to figure out the times that this might just be and what impact that will have on our points totals when it comes to winning the prize money here at the AEP Race London International. As day ones go, this has been pretty good. USA winning 3 races in a row a little bit earlier on here. Germany very confident of having all 3 medals to take back with them as they race away. Still chasing hard, Erisman, but the gap has just grown a little between Liebman and Velbrock and Clement.
Well, I've been tracking these swimmers as they go through. They're about 10 seconds behind European record pace, so that would be on track for around a 14:42, 14:44. That would still score an incredible number of points. 14:45, let's say, would be 950. So that would be a really strong point score and would put you straight to the top.
Johannes continues to push the rest of the field. 11:20.18, 11:22.38, so just over 2 second difference. AP race, London International, not like any other swimming event. And it's all very much on purpose. From the branding to the beats, from the atmosphere to the swimmers, we want you to experience the best. We've got spectators sat down on poolside, our VIPs enjoying a real good close look at all of the swimmers going by, our exhibition races, our giveaways. Get yourself on the AP Race website, take a look at everything that you can be involved in, and if you missed out this year, there's always next year. Liebman, Velbrok, Clement. It's really not in doubt where the 3 medals are going, but you have to say that Florian Velbrok is not letting Liebman go. Clement just falling off the pace a touch. Both of those two have been taking part in the World Aquatics Open Water event, which comes to a conclusion early in June. Liebman 12:49.30. So we're talking about 14:45 potentially being 950 points, Matthew. What won the men's event points-wise last year here at EAP?
Yeah, points-wise, it was actually Oliver Clement who won the 1500, and he scored 962 points. That put him well inside the top 5. It wasn't quite the top point score overall. That was Lauren Cox, who we're about to see race in the 50 backstroke. So the points can all be decided on the first day. Last year they were. Absolutely worth watching as we keep an eye on what this time might be.
And again, if you really are enjoying your evening here with us inside the London Aquatic Centre and you didn't have tickets for tomorrow, less than 200 remaining, we would love to see you here. Pick yourself up a ticket for day number 2 of the AP Race London International. Picking up the pace is Johannes Liebman. And now he's starting to leave Velbrok behind. Clement closing down a little bit on Velbrok. But Liebman is away. They've got themselves a good young talent of Germany in Johannes Liebman. The bells are ringing. Let's bring him home then. Let's put our hands together. Here comes Johannes Liebman of Germany. He is going to take this 1500 meters of freestyle race by some distance. Clement not able to catch Velbrok, but nobody able to catch Liebman. 14:45.56, so just shy of 14:46.
So that's 950 points scored there by Johannes Liebmann. He shoots to the top of the table of points scored. Wellbrook second, 1450.58, was 5 seconds back. Klemmer third. It's an all-German podium at the AP Race London International. And what a race they treated us to. The last 15 minutes have been action-packed for sure. And I'm not just talking about Carl Stockwell and John Mason's throwing skills.
Well, let's keep that applause going for the swimmers finishing off the race. We encourage and we support every single body out there in the water. Finishing in lane 0 comes Luke Hornsey. Here comes Nathan Whiffen in lane number 7. Oh, let's put our hands together. Our final swimmer coming in. This is Sean McCann. And that will complete our race as McCann comes in to take the touch.
Well, Team Germany was pretty amazing there, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a round of applause for it? Yes. But Johannes, I'm going to come in here and just chat to you first. Congratulations on that win. I know it hurt, but you've had an incredible 6 months. We saw you take that record. You've really had this sort of breakout moment. So talk us through that. What's been going on there?
First of all, thank you. But yeah, it was some great weeks since then. I mean, I was 1 week sick, so that's not counting. But the other ones, I always try to train hard. The other ones were at training camps where I wasn't. So I had to train alone, but I think I did it well, as you can see. So yeah.
It's harder training alone though, right?
It is, but I mean, if you have some teammates like them, you always have in your mind that you have to go fast in the training, to have to do every training as it should be, so you don't fall behind or something.
Yeah, and you didn't, you took it there, so congratulations. Florian, very tan Florian Wellbrock. It's great to have you back at the AP Race International. You know, we've got obviously some new talent coming up in Germany, but you're such an experienced athlete. Last year I saw you do that incredible open water 4 golds in Singapore. Moving that on into this season, what are you looking for and hoping for here?
So this season I try to focus a bit more on open water, so the AP race will be my last pool competition for this season. And yeah, 1450 is not bad, so I enjoyed the race because I have exactly this race every single day in training, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, and it's fun for us to watch you do it as well. And thanks for coming and having your last race here. We love it. And Oliver, I'm going to come over here because Kyle and I were just talking about this. We were sort of saying, you know, in Germany, you guys have been such a dominant force when it comes to distance swimming over the last few years, in the men and the women's side. It's all coming together for you guys. Like, what does that come down to?
It's always really hard qualification. So like the 2 sports for Worlds or Olympics, it's always a really hard fight. But I think all of us enjoying it, helps us to get better. And that also means that the 2 guys who qualify always have a good shot for medal. So it has also its benefits.
Tough, but it's fun for us to watch. We love it. Look, congratulations. They did it, ladies and gentlemen. Gold, silver, bronze. Give it up for all of these boys. Team Germany, they rocked it.
I think our medal giver might need a ladder. Florian Wellbrock is a pretty tall man. Young Adams 11 there. He's not yet, anyway. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the women's 50 meters backstroke super final. In lane 9, representing NCSA, Lane Francis. In lane 0, representing Estonia, Mari Randvali. In lane 8, representing Denmark, Martin Damborg. In lane 1, representing Ireland, Ellen Walsh. In lane 7, representing Team Wales, Maddie Harris. In lane 2, representing United States of America, Charlotte Crush. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. In lane 3, representing NCSA, Alisa Sagel. In lane number 5, a World Championship medal winner representing the Netherlands, Tessa Giele. And in lane 4, AP Race Ambassador, World Championship medal winner representing Team England, please welcome Lauren Cox. This is the women's 50 meters backstroke super final.
Last year, the winner of the AP Race London International 2026 was Lauren Cox in lane 4. She set a British record at this meet. That sits at 27.15. What can Lauren Cox show for us here tonight? She's going to need your help, London, if she's going to do it again. Last 10 meters, it's Lauren Cox against the clock. What time's she going to go? It's going to be Cox that takes gold, but how fast is it? Into the wall, the time is 27.54. 27.54 for Lauren Cox, scores her 927 points. She takes the gold for the second time in a row at the AP Race London International. Tessa Giele takes second. Blythe Kinsman takes the bronze medal. Well, it was always going to be this way. It was always going to be Lauren Cox as she climbs out awards to London. Please put your hands together for your AP Race London International champion. It's Lauren Cox.
Lauren, it is always so fun watching you race, and I just have to say, I'm so excited that we've now got the 50s in LA. You must be as well.
Yeah, so excited. It's really fun. 50s are my fave, so, you know.
And, you know, you're a member of the AP Race team, okay? We've got you as part of the team, and you've been joining us on things up and down the country. Just take us through what that experience has been like, inside and outside of the pool.
It's been amazing. Like, it's such a rewarding job that we get to do. As seeing so many kids up and down the country is something really special, and I love to just give back outside of the pool, and then coming here and swimming in the pool and seeing kids from the clinic is amazing.
Yeah, and I know a bunch of them are in tonight. They were cheering loud for you. You got a message for them?
Yeah, thank you so much for all your support, and keep cheering loud.
We love to see it. Look, congratulations. It's always a pleasure. She's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lauren Cox.
That is a big, big smile from one of our AP Race ambassadors right there, a World Championship medal winner. Representing Team England, Lauren Cox heads towards the Commonwealth Games with a decent swim here, 27.54. As Matthew was saying, it's in the 900 mid-ish kind of area. 2 more full days of action, and we've still got plenty of action here to come tonight. 4 more individual races to come, and we've got relays. We've got relays. If you didn't know, we've got relays. Please welcome the athletes for the women's 200 meters breaststroke super final. In lane 9, representing Denmark, Clara Rybak Andersen. In lane 0, representing NCSA, Abigail Bonham. In lane 8, representing Spain, Alba Vasquez. In lane 1, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Imogen Miles. In lane 7, representing Estonia, Anneli Jefimova. In lane 6, representing Bulgaria, Camelia Stoimenova. In lane number 3, representing Germany, Lena Ludwig. In lane 5, representing Northeast region, Charlotte Bianchi. And in lane 4, world and European medal winner, representing Great Britain, welcome, Angharad Evans. This is the women's 200 meters All right, Matthew, here we go. 4 individual races still left on the car. We go 200, back down to 100. We go back up to a 400, and we finish the night with a 50-meter race, including a man whose initials are pretty much all around this building.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam Ramsey PT will be coming up in that 50-meter breaststroke showstopper. And it's not even really a showstopper because it's only the showstopper for the individual events. We've still got the relay events to come after that. Loads to get your teeth stuck into. And this women's 200 meters breaststroke is not going to disappoint. Angharad Evans has gone out in 31.97. That is the exact same split she went out in this pool a few weeks ago when she smashed the British record on the 200 breaststroke. That time is now 2:19.70. So we'll be keeping an eye on how on form Harry Evans is this evening.
We saw Team USA win 3 races in a row. British athletes very much could win 3 races in a row right here. Lauren Cox has already taken that 50 backstroke, and Harry Evans here at the turn is already a good distance ahead of the rest. She's gone 1:06.91. Stoimenova of Bulgaria Mnogo dobre for her. Very good indeed. 1:11.37 in second position. And also in the next race, Ed Mildred goes in lane 4. That could be a Great Britain 1, 2, 3 of races just like the USA.
Absolutely. This could be something really special here for Harry Evans. She was underneath British record pace at that 150-meter turn. British record pace is 1:43.15. She's just slipped outside it now. Her British record is 2:19.70. As she comes into the final 35 meters, it's Harry Evans against the clock. It's going to be a huge point score, whatever. The highest points we've seen so far is 950. It's Harry Evans against the clock. No one's going to come close. I can't make that bit exciting for you. What I can make exciting is how fast can Harry Evans go against herself. Last 5 meters, how many points will she score? What will the time be? Into the wall. It is a 2:21.81. 2:21.81 for Harry Evans. A really strong point score puts her in the 920 mark. It's a strong one from Harry Evans. Was out underneath British record pace on the first 100, out in 106 point. Absolutely lightning fast. She's just heard me say that, and I've just seen her facial reaction as she heard me say that it was 106 point as she went out on. I'm sure she'll have loads to say to John as she gets out of the pool. London, please put your hands together for your AP Race London International Champion. It's Ang Harrod Evans.
Gets out of her two breasts and is all smiles. I love that from you, Garrett. Now, Liz, I want to talk about this because we were chatting about this yesterday. You're sort of saying you're still trying to figure out how to swim your 200. You're British record holder in that and still sort of working it out. So talk me through that one then. How did that go according to what you wanted to execute?
You know, obviously I'm in a great spot physically. I proved that at trials. And the job's done. I'm going to Europeans. So today was definitely about... maybe trying a new race plan. I think my focus was to go to 150 as quick as I could. So that explains the 106. And that explains why I'm dying for a chair right now. But yeah, and it was great to try a new race plan. And that's what it's all about, going into European, seeing which one suits me best. And yeah, 2:21.8 is, you know, great. So I'm really happy with that. You know, only PB plus 2. So really happy with that 3 weeks post-trials.
I mean, you can't not be, right? It's a rapid time. And I just want to mention, you know, you mentioned the trials and you're in such great shape there. First British woman to ever go 104. Like, you've been, whatever you're doing is dialing in and it is clearly working.
Oh, definitely. I'm basically doing as I told, and it's more up to the coaches. And, you know, they create the sets and I just do it. So, but, you know, it's definitely a team effort up in Stirling. It's... You know, they get the best out of me, they bring the best out of me, and I think I have a very bright future with them.
Yeah, I really do think as well. Look, congratulations and good luck this summer. She's going to be amazing. We love her. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the incredible Garrett Evans.
I'll tell you what an evening for some of these golden ticket holders giving out medals. That's amazing. What an experience. They're up there with some of the world's greatest swimmers handing out a medal. Golden ticket, that's the future.
Yeah, it's going to be something that you're going to remember for a very long time, is giving these athletes their medals at this incredible event.
Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the men's 100 meters butterfly super final. In lane 9, representing Estonia, Gregor Zerk. In lane 0, representing Denmark, Mathias Christensen. In lane 8, representing NCSA, London Rising. In lane 1, representing University of Stirling, Dean Fern. In lane 7, representing NCSA, Micah Davis. In lane 2, representing Great Britain, Evan Jones. In lane 6, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Nicholas Finch. In lane 3, representing Great Britain, Joshua Gammon. In lane 5, representing Spain, Isaac Fernandez. And in lane 4, a triple Commonwealth Games medal winner representing Team England. Please welcome Edward Mildred. This is the men's 100 meters butterfly superfinal.
Men's 100 meters butterfly super final, the AP race, London International. And Ed Mildred goes in lane 4 on this one. Half a second faster than anybody else in his field. This is surely his race to lose.
Points, get your prizes. To get those points, you got to swim fast. It's as simple as that. We made it very, very simple, and some of these swimmers make it look wonderfully, ridiculously easy. And going through the water, trying to give Britain a 1, 2, 3 in terms of wins. We've had 2 winners with Great British heritage. We're looking like a third. Here comes Team England's Ed Mildred at the wall. There is your winner. Edward Mildred takes it 51-58. Matthews scurrying through the points, but that's not going to have much of an effect on our top standings. But he does win the AP race. He does pick up a gold medal, and he does get a chance to speak to John Mason. So, you know, everything is a winner as far as Edward Mildred is concerned. 51-58. Fernandez of Spain goes in 52-29. He's just 0.2 of a second ahead of Jones in third. 3 British swimmers all lined up behind Fernandez. It was Jones, Finch and Gammon. The wonderfully named London Rising in 6th position.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I hear it for Ed Mildred? Yes, he's done it again. Ed, you know, showing us why you won this at trials, why you're the best in Britain at this one. You're back on the commies team, representing Team England, heading to the summer. It's just a big few months for you. So 51.5, are you happy with that, where we are in preparation towards those big meets?
Yeah, very happy with that. Pretty consistent with what I've been doing all year round. And just constantly moving on every time I taper, really. So that's, yeah, good to be back where I was before trials, before I saw that big drop.
You know, and you sort of say you're happy with that consistency. We've seen that consistency with you. What are you focusing on now as we sort of look at progressing that on?
Yeah, to be honest, business as usual, really. Just trying to find those constant improvements, those small margins. So, yeah, nothing groundbreaking, but just doing what works.
Doing the work, doing the groundwork. We love to see it. Look, congratulations, Ed. We love it. Head on over there. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your champion, Ed Mildred.
Let's meet the athletes for the men's 400 meters individual medley super final. In lane 9, representing NCSA, Alexander Grocholski. In lane 0, representing Slovakia, Filip Guerrero. In lane 8, representing NCSA, Kai Joyner. In lane 1, representing University of Stirling, David Annis. In lane 7, representing NCSA, Braden Kappen. In lane 2, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Edward Marcel Whittles. In lane 6, representing University of Stirling, George Smith. In lane 3, a world and European silver medal winner, representing Team England, give it up for Max Litchfield. In lane 5, representing Germany, Cedric Bussing. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, Michael Hochwald. This is the men's 400 meters individual medley super final.
Men's 400 individual medley super final is go. Max Litchfield in lane 3 of the super final shows just how strong a field we've got. Michael Hochwald in lane 4, representing the United States. Cedric Bussing in lane 5, representing Germany. Not a lot between Hochwald and Bussing in qualifying either. Just a tenth of a second separated them, which is ultimately nothing. Litchfield, the British record holder, Olympic finalist on 3 occasions in this event, the 400 medley. We'd expect him to challenge everyone in this field, though Hochwald is a strong athlete. Lifetime best on the 400 IM is 4:11.4. It's going to take something like that, maybe even faster, to beat Max Litchfield here. Litchfield will come to his own on the back end of this 400 medley, but so far it is Michael Hochwald who leads. Now we start to see Max Litchfield pull alongside Michael Hochwald, the 21-year-old American against the 31-year-old Englishman. Halfway turn coming up. It will be Michael Hochwald who leads into that back to breast turn. Litchfield trails.
All right, up they're coming into the breaststroke. They go. Talking of breaststroke, we've still got a 50-meter breaststroke race to come here tonight. I fancy the noise levels in here might reach peak during that 50-meter breaststroke race as well. But here in this breaststroke, Hochwald in 4 has got Litchfield on one side of him, trying to stay the pace. He's got Cedric Bussing of Germany the other, but it will indeed be Hochwald of USA, 2:39.88 in the lead from Litchfield, from Bussing. Marcel Whittle's in there as well. Can anybody catch the American at the front of the pecking order at the moment?
Litchfield will still have something in the tank for this freestyle 100, but Hochwald is bettering him at the moment. I didn't have this down. I really thought that Litchfield would be ahead by now. Last 100 meters as Michael Hochwald from the United States turns in first. Max Litchfield turns second, 3:18.0. Nearly 2 seconds between them. Max Litchfield has got a lot of work to do on this last 50. Last 100. It's gonna be Michael Hochwald, I think, here, unless Litchfield can do something special on the final 50. Also coming back is Cedric Bussing of Germany. Your podium is set. It's going to be lanes 4, 5, and 3 on the podium. What order they come in remains to be seen. Hochwald leads into the final 50.
Back down they come then. Let's make some noise here inside the London Aquatic Centre. Let's see if we can't drive Max Litchfield to do something magical over the final 25 metres. And he is indeed giving it everything he can. Team England's Litchfield against USA's Hochwald. But it looks like it will be Hochwald to hold on here in 4. 4:16.20, just ahead of Litchfield. 4:16.78. They got away from Bussing in the end.
A masterclass of 400 medley racing from Michael Hochwald of the United States. Clearly ahead the entire way through that race. Led the Olympic finalist. He is going to be one to watch. What a talent. As he gets out of the pool, London, please put your hands together for your AP race. London International 2026 400 medley champion is the United States' Michael Hochwald.
Michael catching his breath. He'll have a chat with the wonderful John Mason in just a matter of moments. But right behind them, it says the words champion. That is indeed what Michael Hochwald is. Let's go and hear from our race winner. He is with John Mason.
Congratulations, Michael. It has been a great night for Team USA and a great night for you. That's such a tough race, you know. You sort of said you're not mad at that time. It's not a bad time at all, 4:16. Really pushing that pace from the start. Was that the strategy going into it?
Yeah, I think you need to start out going hard. I think if you go easy, you might end up regretting it. So I think you need to attack it from the beginning.
Yeah. Is there ever a fear in a race like that, though, that there's going to be nothing left in the tank for that final 50?
You just have to trust your training and trust the process that you followed through each and every meet up until now.
Yeah, and you did well. You know, Max was right there on your hip coming in. Could you feel him there?
Oh yeah, I saw him, and I was a tad nervous he was going to catch me, but I couldn't let it happen.
And you didn't. Look, congratulations. It's awesome having you guys here, so well done. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your champion, Michael Hochwald.
All right, let's just make sure you guys are still in fine voice. Who would like some more racing? No, you don't sound interested. We'll just can it. Let's all just go off to the Westfield and buy some shoes. Who would like some more racing? Who would like to see the men's 50 meters breaststroke? I think that's what we should do then.
second event title in 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes for the men's 50 meters breaststroke super final. In lane 9, representing Iceland, Snorri Einarsson. In lane 0, representing Germany, Lukas Matsrad. In lane 8, representing United States of America, Gabe Nunziata. In lane 1, representing Denmark, Elias Elsgaard. In lane 7, representing Team England, Max Morgan. In lane 2, representing Denmark, Jonas Gaur. In lane 6, representing Canada, Oliver Dawson. In lane 3, AP Race Ambassador and two-time World Junior Champion, representing Great Britain, Philip Nowacki. In lane 5, three-time Olympic champion, eight-time World Championship gold medal winner, AP Race co-founder, representing Team England, Adam Ramsey PT. In lane 4, representing United States of America, Alexei Avakov. This is the men's 50 meters breaststroke super final. Of the whale and cheer him on.
Adam Ramsey PT has got his work cut out here in London. We want to see him take the gold medal. Come on, Adam, into the wall. Can he do it? Yes, he can. 26.79. Adam Ramsey PT is not hanging around tonight, is he? Alexei Avakov pushed him underneath 27 seconds. Philip Nowacki takes third place, but you cannot buy class. The man in the center, the man we're all here to see tonight. Please put your hands together for your AP Race London International Champion on the men's 50 breaststroke. It's Adam Ramsey PT.
Well, we've answered the age-old question. How do you make the London Aquatic Centre very, very noisy? Well, you get Adam Ramsey PT to swim 26.79. Kyle Sockwell with a nod of improvement and approval at the end of that one. He's just looking on going, yeah, it was all right. It was okay. It was fine. All right, here he is, the man himself with Mr. John Mason. London, give it up for Adam Ramsey PT.
We love him. Adam, one of your fastest in-season times ever, you know? Talk us through that.
Well, I mean, I've got some great young gunners next to me that keep me on my toes, but for me, I just had to focus, really focus, because for me, performing in a home crowd and doing, this incredible event, obviously there's a lot of pressure, right? But I'm a racer, I love what I do, and, we got a great result.
Yeah. I mean, you're back. Obviously, we've had you in a different role the last few years at the AP Race London International. So back racing, what's that experience been like coming out in front of these crowds?
It's I always get a little bit envious when I'm on pool deck with you, John. But for me, I was born to race, and I love walking out to a full crowd with the energy. I love having my wife in the stands and all my close friends and family, and for me, that's what sport about. And hopefully, racing these, they're going to be in an incredible position in a few months at the championships, but also I'm sure this young man here is going to be in LA. So it's an absolute pleasure for the world to come here to London, and we'll show what the UK is about, and that is, pure excellence.
Yeah, we love to see, and we saw it. And Alexi, that was an amazing race. Great to have you here, and well done, Philip. Great Britain's next generation talent. We love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for us, Mr. Adam Ramsey, PD.
Yeah, I think John Mason said it really, really well just then. We've got the now in Adam Ramsey PT. We've certainly got something to look forward to in Philip Nowacki as well, haven't we? Just 19 years of age, a double world junior champion. And there are some big smiles knocking around the London Aquatic Centre. Don't go anywhere. We've still got 2 magnificent relay races to come as well. If you're a fan of swimming, you must love a relay, because I know I do. Please welcome the athletes for the women's 4x100 meters medley relay super final. In lane 9, Chrismansdottir, Ingolfsdottir, Gudmundsdottir, Kikiero, Team Iceland. In lane 0, Francis, Bonham, Kociak, Antoniewski, Team NCSA. In lane 8, Hall, Bianchi, Stott, and Wood, Team Northeast Region. In lane 1, Justice, Carter, Ben, Team Mount Kelly. In lane 7, Sagel, Winsenreed, McKay, and Biegler, Team NCSA. In lane 2, Sutton, Crowley, Harris, Taylor, Team Wales. In lane 6, Cox, Idle-Beavers, Richards, Colbert, Team England. In lane 3, Roth, Ludwig, Kohler, and Holt, Team Germany. In lane 5, Crush, Engie, Dervo, Ambers, Team USA. And in lane 4, Shanahan, Evans, McInnes, Davis, Team Great Britain. This is the women's 4x100 meters medley relay super final. I said right at the beginning of this evening, we are bigger, we're brighter, we're bolder. There's a live stream. We've got relays. Just look at the size of the screen here at the start end. This is better than yesterday, and that is what this is all about. Here is the first relay of an AP Race London International here on day one of 2026. That is what we're looking forward to. This is the final two races of day number one, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely sensational night of racing, and the crazy thing is there's still 2 more nights to come, and this night's not even over yet. These relays are going to be fierce. Every swimmer will tell you that they love racing as part of a relay. I've not met anyone before who hasn't enjoyed that thrill of competing with a team in what is usually an individualistic sport. To get that opportunity to come alongside free of your teammates, free of your countrymen, and race all together is always something particularly special. And several of the teams here are national representative relays. We've got a British team in lane 4, we've got an American team in 5, an English team in 6, a German team in 3, and they include some massive names as well. Wales also competing in this one in lane 2. And a lot of the purpose of the relays here is for practice for the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. These teams will be looking forward to that. They'll have selected their teams based on who they might put in what place in those relays in the summer.
And for us, it just adds another layer of excitement. It just adds another layer of fun to the evening. And that's exactly what it is giving us straight off the bat. Let's take a look at these changeovers then. It is Evans who switches over in the lead. 0.8 of a second ahead of USA in second position, and lane number 6 belongs to Team England. Idle Beavers hands over to Richards. Colbert waiting in the wings for that team. McInnes goes away for Great Britain. Derivo for United States of America. That was the 1-2-3 as they make that turn at 50. It is still McInnes leading from Derivo, leading from Richards. It's Great Britain leading from USA, leading from Team England. London, don't stop now. Keep the noise coming. Keep the cheering going. Keep the applause raining down from the stands here in London, here at the AP Race London International. And at the moment, Great Britain have the lead. USA in second, England in a tussle now in third position. Here comes the final changeover.
Into our last 100 meters then, London, and it's a direct race between Great Britain in 4 and the USA in lane 5. We want to get our teams home first. Final 50 meters after this turn. Who's going to be in lead of all that 50? Will it be Evie Davis or will it be Annalise Musk? It's still Davis in the lead, London. Let's get behind these athletes. Let's use all the voice you've got. You can sleep tonight. You can get your voice back for tomorrow. Don't worry about that right now. Let's raise this roof of the London Aquatic Centre. It's Davis in 4 for the United Kingdom. It's the American Musk in lane 5, and it's going to be Musk that takes it in 5 for the USA. Team USA take gold in 3:56.78. Great Britain takes silver, 3:58.15. The only 2 teams underneath 4 minutes.
I'll tell you something, Matthew McNicholas, if you'd not heard of Annalisa Mürsch before you came to the AP Race London International today, hold the back page, because I think you're going to hear a lot about that young lady indeed. Mürsch with a very, very good final 50 for Team USA, took on a really, really good Aquatics GB Great Britain team, but it is Team England in third, Great Britain in second, but USA with the win. Give them all a big round of applause.
USA did it, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause. Cheers from the girls. We love it. an amazing night for Team USA. Audrey, I'm going to come to you. You know, we've had a previous winner here earlier tonight, but, you know, great swims. The team is putting together great swims. We've got some of the youngsters here. What was the goal coming into this meet for Team USA?
Yeah, I think the goal was just to come together as a team and just have fun and just give our all and try our best and just do it for Team USA.
And you just said having fun. Charlotte, relays always look like the most fun to me. Did you guys have a great time out there?
I 100% agree. Relays just make you always, the team unites them in the relays, so I just can always enjoy doing them.
And you guys put together a fantastic relay to finish the night for the women's program. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Team USA! One more race. Don't go anywhere, we got one more relay.
It is not over yet. We've got one more race to come. London, have you had a good time? Meh. Meh. That's all I can hear. Meh. London, have you enjoyed your Saturday evening with us here at the London Aquatic Centre? That's much better. Much better. Please welcome the athletes for our final event of the evening, the men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay super final. In lane 0, Land, Dove, Robson, Harrison, Team Northeast Region. In lane 8, Vatev, Chung, Grocholski and Joyner, Team NCSA. Rising, Kaplan, Kovacs and Davis, Team NCSA. In lane 7, Knight, Melbourne Smith, Fraser, Broom, Team Wales. In lane 2, Kulo, King, Erisman and Nunziata, Team United States of America. In lane 6, Mildred, Morgan, Ellard and Brooker, Team England White. In lane 3, Milne, Jones, Bird, Richards, Team Wales. In lane 5, Mills, Shepherd, Dean, Guy, Team England Red. And in lane 4, Macmillan, Scott, Dodo and Cahoon. Please welcome Team Great Britain. This is the men's 4x100 meters freestyle relay super final.
Men's 4x100 meter freestyle super final. And some massive teams go in this one. British team in 4, English team in 5, Welsh team in 3, another English team in 6. You've got a US team in 2, another Welsh team in 7, I mean, there's teams all over the place. Every team imaginable is in these relays. And some huge names. Jack McMillan leads the British team out, but Jacob Mills of England Red going very well. And over in lane 2, a fantastic start from Jonathan Kulo of the United States. First takeover is go.
Oh, and don't forget, Duncan Scott's already had a warm-up tonight. He's already swam once. Here he goes for Great Britain, following on from Jack McMillan. It's Dowdo to follow on from there. Shepherd has gone for Team England from Jacob Mills, as they head up towards the diving board end here at the London Aquatic Centre. Over they go and back they come then. Let's see what it looks like. Jacob Mills leading the way here. Just off his right shoulder in lane 4 is Duncan Scott. Those two no strangers to each other. Shepherd, Scott up towards the wall.
On to the third leg of this relay. It's Aquatics GB in 4, Team England Red in 5. You've got Rio Dowdo on this third leg for Great Britain. You've got Team England Red with Tom Dean in the water. And look at these two go side by side in the centre. Rio Dowdo holding his own in lane 4, absolutely. He's about to hand over to Alex Cahoon. Tom Dean about to hand over to James Guy. It's AP Race Partner versus AP Race Ambassador on the final leg. Into the last 100 meters, and Jimmy Guy is the exact person you want on the back end of your relay. There's almost nobody else that you'd rather pick than James Guy. He delivers time and time again. The English team lead the way into this final turn. It is going to be lane 5 who turn first. Every step of the way, Alex Cahoon trying to challenge.
You say he's Mr. Reliable. He is indeed the guy to go to, and he is leading the way. We are very aware the boards have stopped, so don't worry about the scoreboards for now. What we can tell you here in lane number 5, Team England Red storming through here to take the touch. Let's get ready to erupt. Well done, James Guy, Tom Dean, Gabriel Shepherd, and Jacob Mills. Team England Red smashing it. So it was Team England Red ahead of Team Great Britain and United States of America in third position. So lane 5, Team England Red, lane 4, Great Britain, and in lane 2 in third position, United States of America. There are some smiley English faces. As I mentioned, during the race, the scoreboard decided it just had enough of the heat here on day number 1. So apologies for the scoreboard, but we can tell you that the winners of the race, Team England Red in lane 5, Great Britain were in second in lane 4, and third place for the United States of America swimming out there in lane number 2. Our Team England are stood waiting to have a chat with the one and only John Mason. James Guy looks like he could get in and do that again. I think he can. Why not? All right, let's go and hear from our winners and Mr. John Mason.
On a way to finish off the night. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these boys. Yes. Jimmy, I'm coming to you first. He said that was all right. You know, we don't know what that time was, but getting your hand on the wall first, it's got to give you some bragging rights against the other boys that were in that, right?
Yeah, of course. It's Team England bringing back the bacon. But yeah, it was really good fun. It's our first time together as a 4, so just kind of preparation for Commonwealth Games in the summer. But nice to see that we can put up something decent tonight and beat Aquatics GB.
Be Aquatics GB, we love it. Just getting that in there. Hey, Gabriel, great to get the win. Talking about the preparation coming into the summer, working with these boys. How's that been?
Yeah. I feel pretty honoured, to be honest, to be on a team with these guys. Olympic gold medalists, so yeah. To be put in a team with them and have the chance to compete them with this summer, it really means a lot to me.
And, you did brilliantly. He did awesome, didn't he, Tom? That's part of what this is about, right? Aquatics GB, Team England, whatever. You guys put these teams together, and it's sort of finding that cohesiveness.
Yeah, I'm doing relays with lads that I've never been on teams with, but it's always an honour to represent England. I've swum with countless relays with Jim Bob, but to get new lads on the team is so exciting. And I think Glasgow, hopefully we can get the job done.
Fingers crossed for you guys. I got it. Now, I've just been told the time's up there. 3:14:33 for you guys. Don't know if you're happy. You happy with that, Jacob?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good starting place for us boys. So it's just be building and working more on a team connection from now on, and just preparing for the Commonwealth Games. So that'll be a really good meet.
It'll be brilliant. And look, before we go, it was the last race of the night. You got a message to all these fans who came out to cheer you boys on.
Yeah, it was a great crowd. It was nice that some people stayed right to the end. So yeah, I was really happy, and the boys did a great job tonight. So yeah, I'm really happy.
You did too. Look, congratulations, guys. Let's hear it for Team England. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy yourselves? We survived the heat wave. We watched incredible racing, and we had an amazing time. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't got your tickets for tomorrow, get them. Come back and join us for night 2 of Super Finals tomorrow night. And make sure you stay hydrated, get home safe. It's been a pleasure, as always, to host this event for you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. It's been brilliant. See you then.